Hello guys and welcome to the final episode of our Eastern Roman Empire campaign, the This is Total War challenge that started in February, over 2.5 years ago. And it's finally done. In the previous one we did kill off the last enemy, we hadn't a single rebellion, and ever since I've pretty much just been clicking and building some stuff until we reached the year 450. Now we're even at 451. So first and foremost, let's we have achieved every single victory objective. The military one, the cultural one, the divine triumph. We have resettled the entire map. So every single region is under Roman rule once again. Or some of them for the first time ever in history. So, but I thought we could have this episode like sort of a bit laid back, check out some of the state of things, and first and foremost, the overall stats of this campaign. So we are on current turn 225. The year is 451 AD. And for the Empire, we have 186 settlement. We have captured 194. That's because we have lost some and taken them back, and a bit back and forth from time to time. We lost 43 settlements, so that's there you have it. And 62 provinces. We have a couple of edicts being issued. Buildings constructed over 1019. That's pretty nice. We have 40 technologies research. We have been continuing over with the civil ones lately. Diplomacy, we have encountered 57 faction. Apart from them, we did know about in the beginning. We have destroyed 71 factions. Puppet states established 2. I don't know where that's. Yeah, that's because of the ones we start with, I guess. Current wars 8. That's kind of strange. Most wars we've been in is 37. That's quite a few. Current allies 2. Yeah, it's the beginning stats here. So we had started off with some of them. Total amount of income is pretty nice, actually. And the current one, of course. We have from looting, sacking, and racing. We haven't done any racing. That was one of the rules of this campaign, no racing. But we have been doing a bit of sacking and a few of them looting, I think. But overall, 86,000 covered from that. In raiding, that's we raided a bit with the fleet, so not that very much. That's something I don't utilize as much as I could utilize that more, I guess. Let's get to the forces. Military forces established 87. Current forces 11. We have a couple of generals standing by here and there, just for the sake of doing so. Total armies established 76. Current armies, current fleet 0 units. Generals recruited 37. There has been a couple of generals, from newly recruited ones to very veteran generals, being killed overall in this campaign. We lost 75 of them. Does that add up? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, a few of them has been died of old age as well, of course. As you probably saw in the beginning edit, I think I will do some kind of editing in the beginning. You will obviously know by now, so let's move forth. Total units recruited 973. Most of them have been land units, of course. We have destroyed 9,181. Ooh, that's quite a few. We lost about over 1,000. We have fought 976 battles across this campaign. Personally, we fought over half of them, 556, 420 by auto-resolve. Most of them being defensive sieges, of course, and a few of them land battles, 298, as you can see here. Not that many naval battles, only 23. and only 4 ambush battles. Ambush battles, very nice when they happen, but the AI doesn't fall for them very often. Settlement battles 458, of course, yes, siege 193, victories, total amount 830, and we have one of them, 118 has been heroic ones. So that's a high satisfactory wins over there, over 100 at least. What more? Total defeats 146. Yeah, it's very hard to not lose a single fight. Obviously, some of them has been fair and square. Some of them has been on by just pure mistakes on my behalf, I guess. That's, for me, that's normal during a campaign. You can't be on the top of your game every single session, you know. That's just the way it goes. In my book, that is. Siege battle defeats 21, settlement battle defeats 114. Aftermath, we have a couple of them captives recruited, over 100,000 actually, and ransomed over 30,000. No executions whatsoever. Settlements peacefully occupied 137. Yeah, that's nice. We have utilized agents as well, lost a few, recruited a few. Actions, total agent actions 78. Most of them being misdirect armies and stuff like that. There you have it. That's some stats. This is over 2.5 years worth of a campaign. And I will say, of course, it didn't need to take that long. I just have been taking my time to not burn myself out in this campaign. And of course, there has been moments where you're not, I don't know how to put it, but not as hyped to play it. But overall, I have enjoyed this so much, so much, and at the same time, it feels so nice to complete it. Yeah, it feels natural that we can have a quick look on the tree here. Our first emperor, Flavius Arcadius, as most of you guys, if you've been following the series, knows he was assassinated. Unfortunately, we left him in a rather exposed position. So Flavius Rufinus took charge, and he has ruled the empire for a very long time, but he eventually deceased as well, but by natural causes. And then we had a few other mentions. Servius Saturninus, the bastard son of Arcadius, was our intended heir, but here we had the game bugged out on us, so he's visible as another patrician here, just like a noble, and as a family member. I haven't seen that happen before, but he is actually he's 54 now, so he's not a young talent anymore. He has served as well. But yeah, Anicius Probinus, very, very fine general, sort of a legend for me in this campaign. We lost him in a stupid way a few episodes ago, but he lived by the sword, he died by the sword. His son Maximinus Canius Verus carries on his legacy alongside his daughter Albia and Gegania, and we also had one deceased here as well, Aibutia. We also got one bastard son in Flavius Dolabella, which has his own family tree with Romans. So our family definitely springs of Anicius Provinus blood all over the place. So the future kind of belongs to him, I feel like. Over on the other side, when Flavius Rufinus deceased and Anicius Provinus deceased, the torch went on to Decimus Pavo, another very mighty fine general, but he deceased eventually, passing the torch to Saturninus Scaevola, his one and true son. Yeah, he also has a bastard son of Gnaeus Nero. So at the current moment, the bastard son of Scaevola Aeticanius is an heir, but That probably shouldn't be right, should it? It doesn't feel very right, does it? So I guess Maximinus Verus would likely be a more fitting one, because here we have only bastards. Here we have the true blood of Anicius Robinus. So declare him an heir. So that's the state of things here. Other than that, we have... Oh, sorry guys. Isn't this a beautiful sight? You know, the entire bloody map. Entire bloody map. I've done my very best to leave this empire in a very nice condition. So, public order-wise, it's looking very good. Food-wise, it's looking very good in most settlements. We are taxing most of them. So we get over, what is it? I can't even see. So you have to read it to yourself, I think, with our predicted income and our current treasury. We build it up, Roma, of course, to a metropolis with food market and the treasury and the Greek patriarchal see. Not sure I pronounced that right. I made sure to get up Alexandria to metropolis as well. And of course Antiochia. And last but not least, Constantinopolis. Maxed out as much as I could, at least in Constantinopolis, and not all maxed out in the other areas as well. Fertility is not looking great, but we can make do. Food, yeah, overall the empire is fine. Sanitation, overall it's fine as well. Let's sanitize them well. Religion. The Greek Christianity is dominant in most of the empire, with some exceptions, but acceptable ones, I guess. Region growth, no. Public order, all on the green. Region wealth, attitude, diplomatic status, nah. Action ownership. Yeah, we haven't forgotten a single region. We can check that this one out. Yeah, Greek Christianity, 76% in total. Greco-Roman paganism, 6%. So very much the Greek Christianity is superior to the other ones. So there you have it, guys, the aftermath of this campaign. I will actually miss it. So I hope I can find another campaign to fill this empty space this one is leaving behind. And last but not least, to every one of you who has been supporting this series, watching from the very beginning, to watching parts of it, to leaving the likes, and writing first to pretty much every single episode. You know who you are. Everyone, thank you so much for all the support. That is, I can't say enough how much I appreciated it, how much I appreciate it. And I look forward to what the future holds for the channel and the future campaigns. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. And until the next one, have a good one.